Hey, happy Friday. What is going on, y'all? I got a message earlier today from Soup Gaming saying that his KvK has a Kingsland opening today. So it looks like we are just in time. They just took the passes and are flooding through the gates. It's 28.95 is Soup's Kingdom, so we'll kind of focus on them today. Keep an eye on those guys. This is a light and dark KvK. It's been a while, so I couldn't tell you who is allied with who. Obviously, the light side is allied with the light side, and the dark side is allied with the dark side. But as far as which kingdoms are which, your guess is as good as mine. Looks like they are the first ones to take the pass, and they are moving up to block off some territory for flag building for these yellow guys. Does not look good for yellow at this point in time. Purple took their pass. They are moving over to looks like fight the teal guys. Blue is moving down to green. Green is moving. There's going to be some fights here to start. We'll zoom in here, see what happens. Wow, territory is going to meet very quickly. Hey, Mr. Weedy, Alpha. How are you guys doing today? Shit, I was so excited to start streaming, I forgot to grab myself beverages. So give me 30 seconds, gentlemen. Okay, much better. We have got our 1 liter bottle of ice cold water and our Coke Zero. Electro King, the man, the myth, the legend, the graphics god himself is here. And I'm trying to find it. There it is. Little graphic on the right hand side that tells you how to get a hold of Electro King if you are in need of graphics at all. Logos, graphics, intros, outros, low prices, fast turnaround, and a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player. Electro King number 1000 on Discord. Hit him up if you need anything. Alpha, we do not talk about that. Ooh, okay. How was the fighting? Ha 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 ha. Funny. Funny. Ha ha ha. Show you my my MGE score for a kill event. It is what it is. You know, well, I don't know if I can say. I haven't been officially cleared to tell y'all what was decided on for final rewards, so I can't. I can't talk about that. But our enemies ain't gonna like it. I'll tell you that much. So these guys will be touching tips very quickly. These guys up here pretty much blocked the jump point. That's the thing with this light and dark Kingsland, right? It's teeny tiny. Hey, what's up, Swizz? I saw you in our Discord server. Were you interviewing with Kat? Oh, I don't want any kills for MGE. I mean, even if there was people fighting for MGE points. I don't have a top 15 rank this MGE. I need to stay below 5 million points, so we're right at about 2.7 million. I want others to get their commanders, and honestly, there was no fighting. None of our folks were able to fight at all for Mightiest Governor. The enemy did come out and fight our allies. Obviously, it's kill event. That's generally when the farmers come out to fight. Oh, good. You know, so they were out fighting our allies for a little bit, built a couple flags, were being annoying pests, but did they fight any of our guys? No, of course not. Okay, how long has this flag got? 2 minutes. This flag, 18 minutes. So when this flag's done, fight. Prepare for battle, governors. 3 days. Somebody at least getting the flag so they can't just tap it. These guys will learn, though. These guys will learn. When you're fighting in war, you do not drop a flag until you have troops there to get inside of it. You can't drop a flag from halfway across the fucking map and expect your troops to always get there in time. If these guys were smart, they'd have went down here and they'll be ready to. They would have been ready to tap it as soon as this flag is finished. I mean, I'm not saying they're stupid. I'm just saying, you know, it's KvK 3. You know, these guys will learn this stuff over time, right? Hopefully your interview went smoothly. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Everything, it does happen a little bit slower in these older KvKs. Red and pink are fighting. Is this pink or is this purple? I call this pink, but I know a lot of people call this purple. Ooh, there's their whale porting forward. That's definitely pink. Okay, thank you. It went kind of quick this morning. I am going to roll the new intro screen, though, that Electro King made me. So y'all tell me if you like it better than the old one or what's up. So here's the new one. Pretty sexy, yeah? Hey, buddy. Good to see you. I hadn't seen you. I kind of want to watch up this corner. This is where Soup Gaming is fighting up here somewhere. Giving him a little shit here. Y'all are live, don't disappoint. minutes on that flag. Oh, almost 4 minutes on that flag. 6 minutes on that flag. Let's go. Let's see some rallies. I don't even remember Light and Dark KvK, to be honest with you. It's been that long. No, we're perfectly happy being a D kingdom, to be honest. We like to keep our kingdom small so that we can keep it well managed. There's less drama, you know, less people whining and crying and wanting commanders. It costs less to compete in events. You know, it's much more enjoyable to keep it small, in my opinion. Hey, Unknown, good to see you. I mean, this is the KvK we're in now with 12 days left is the very first KvK we have come across kingdoms that simply refuse to fight us and avoid us at all costs. You know, so I mean, normally we get fights. I've never ever had a problem getting 30 million plus kills in a KvK, whether it be an Imperium KvK or one of our five or six DC KvKs that I participated in with these guys. You know, generally I get 30 million very quickly in the first or second pass opening, and it's not a problem. This KvK was quite a bit different for us. Absolutely, Mr. Weedy. Yes, agree, 100%. Go hit the like button, people. I think it'll be 2 weeks before we get our first pop-up once this KvK is over. And I don't know if we're going in first pop, second pop, third pop, what. I know we got some migrants coming here that, you know, we definitely want to get into the kingdom before we get another KvK. And again, it depends on which KvKs pop up. What do people want to do? Do they want to try another new KvK and do Siege of Orleans, or do we want to actually try Nile again and take our chances getting a kingdom that fights against us? Because the Nile map's not bad. I mean, I don't mind the map at all. It provides potential for fighting. The problem is it also provides potential for kingdoms to just fuck off and go back to their starting zone, because you can never invade the starting zone. I think the Nile map could use some tweaks. I don't think it's nice in the aspect that you get to pick your allies going into it. In the same respect, though, I don't like the whole light and darkness aspect of it, where your goal is to burn sanctuaries and burn Hyrons. You know, I want to invade that starting zone. I want to capture the enemy ruined Crusader fortress. You know, so I think if they made it kind of a combination of the Nile map with like the Heroic Anthem type rules, or Strife the 8 type rules and structures and things like that, then I think it would be a much better KvK in my personal opinion, and it wouldn't then get known by many as a recover KvK. You know, Weedy, I think we'd have to fight against you, because we know there would be at least one kingdom that would fight us then. Hey, Cat. Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. I'm trying to find my sounds. I moved all my shit around. There we go. Trying to find my sounds on my stream deck. Yeah, I mean, our KvK is not a good representation of a Nile KvK, because we haven't had fighting. Our allies have had fighting quite a bit. You know, it's just our side, they chose not to fight us. Flags are built. Priority should be getting this one down. That's in process of building. 2 minutes though. You can't rally it in time. I don't think Cat's Dungeon is big enough to hold all of our enemies along with Mad Mania and Josh. So I can't blame Cat. It's MF's fault, right? It's MF's fault. They're all scared of MF and don't want to fight us. 93 million porting up, 76 million porting up. We got our archer towers being built. They're not engaged with anyone though. Right? I don't see these shooting. I mean, you build the archer tower, at least scout the enemy or engage with another troop in the battlefield so it starts firing off rounds. I don't know how they work. I've never built one. Peek at the map here. They're building this way. Ooh, blue. Not looking good. Not looking good for the teal, guys. Not looking good for the teal. 10. Did you not pop Skillful Craftsman, guys? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, light blue. I hope you enjoyed KvK. It's about to be over. Tried using them on farms and they did not work. Yeah, I don't know specifically how they work. I thought you'd just be able to build one and it would start shooting arrows, right? But apparently you gotta have War Frenzy on or be actively engaged with another one of your marches or something like that. So that may nix my plans for getting some Margaret and Babur built on some of my farms there. I don't know, Swizz. It looks like they haven't. It looks like they didn't pop Skillful Craftsman to me. And Chisgo was streaming a Light and Dark KvK earlier, and there was another kingdom that did the same thing. I mean, that's Kingsland 101. I mean, our Kingsland, we didn't pop Skillful Craftsman for the simple fact that enemy didn't even come into Kingsland. Why waste it? And then you got these guys sitting back here. Oh, no, I don't want to fight. I'm not going to engage you. That's off territory. What's up, animal? How'd you get lucky? How'd you get lucky? At the strip joint, or did you craft something that crit right away? Oh, you need crystal tech? Oh, fuck that. We got Charles, probably Charles YSG in there. Swarm! 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 What are you rallying with? Saladin and Khan? I don't even remember KV. I don't remember. Is Saladin Khan a good rally? I don't remember. I just filled the rallies in KvK 3. They wouldn't let me rally in KvK 3. Or 2, or 1. Hey, Smalls, what's going on? Good to see you. Those of you watching, if you are not yet subscribed, be sure and hit that subscribe button. Press that like button if you're enjoying the content. 100% free, helps me out greatly. That said, here we go. Flag's gone. Your last hope here, you have 6 minutes to build this flag. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Let's check a different part of the map here. See how Soup Gaming in the orange is doing. Wow, they're aggressively. Oh, these guys are building flags too, though. They're building flags too, though. They're all trying to get to the zig in the middle. YSG Tommy is best garrison? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Archers, baby, archers. They just all focused on building flags up here that nobody's rallying nothing? Come on. $69 million ported up, 111 million, 80 million, 62 million. Why is your 111 million player way back here, though? Yeah, have him swap with that 67 million player. Good God. It would just be guessing. I would say it will be, we'll have one more MGE and then we'll have the Archer Commanders released. That would be my guess anyway. Look at all those Alex. If only I could send Nevsky after them all. Hell, look at all those Ethelfloods. Look at all those Saladins. Yeah. I mean, you know, put one arm behind my back. Let me fight with just Boudica YSG and I'll wreck the field. We do have a few armament chests open today too. It's like 20 or 21, something like that. Not a whole lot. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here first, since this just opened. And the action is hot and heavy and steamy. I don't see any flags being rallied up here. There we go. There we go. Triple line formation. Hello. Hello. Why triple line formation? You got decent kill points for KvK 3, but triple line formation? You got Saladin and Khan. Wouldn't you want to use arch formation or wedge formation? I mean, come on. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, I saw Seawell playing JST in that new arc mode. I mean, I guess you know, for top tier teams like that are very disciplined in how they do things, it's not going to change a whole hell of a lot. For the teams that aren't quite as disciplined, it's that the addition of that fog is going to be a game changer. for teams that don't play with a full 30 marches, who can't always use 50%, who can't always use 50% expansions, it's going to be a game changer. You know, and the reason I say that is, you know, oftentimes we're playing with 16, 17, 18, maybe 20 people. And you really got to see where the enemy's going, you know, so that you can react. You know, with 16 people in an arc match, you don't have enough troops to keep every structure absolutely 100% full and then have backups there to reinforce. You know, so you've got to kind of go with the flow, and if they're rallying one structure, you might need to pull troops out of one and put them in another, and you might have to flow back and forth between the two buildings with the open field marches, and it will make it much, much harder for teams to keep structures, will make the arc that much more important. I don't think they're forcing it down anyone's throat, though. I think you're going to have a choice which game mode you register for. So we'll see. We'll see. Packers got, I forget the guy's name, a defensive player from Iowa. From everything I've seen, he's a very versatile, very good, well-rounded player. Can be an edge rusher. You know, can cover out of the backfield. So we'll see. We'll see. I think they've got 2 picks today, and that starts in 45 minutes or so. The offensive lineman I was hoping they took, were going to take a dude from Northwestern. Was not available when they got to pick 13. You know, and you know, kid, that lineman, I forget his name, some Polish name, I think. You know, grew up a Packers fan. His grandfather was on 5 championship Vince Lombardi Packers teams back in the day. So, you know, I was kind of hoping that they drafted him, and just I mean, his grandfather's in the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. So I was kind of hoping to see that, but I think the Titans drafted him. This was Sewell streamed the 60 GT JST match with the new Fog of War, or whatever they call it, the new skills. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it start to finish. I didn't have a chance while I was working. I was in conference calls all day. So the rally is Alex YSG. We got Constantine in the flag. The flag is already burning. I don't get it. If I remember, light and dark, you know, one camp is light, one camp is dark, and during the light period, it's easier to, or flags take less time to burn to the ground. I don't know, again, I'm going off of memory here. There's another Alex rally up here. Again, is that Belisarius in Garrison? Oh my god. Holy crap. That is an older account than mine, playing in KvK 3 again. Come on. There goes that flag. Again, what's with the triple line formation? This is a Alex. And who? Alex and Is that Alex and Charles rallying in a triple line formation? Are you kidding me? Yeah, only 3.2 billion kills. I mean, they probably migrated back to KvK2 a half dozen times just to get those 3.2 billion kills. All right, let's see if Soup has any reports here. And I'm not going to bug these guys for reports. You know, they focus on fighting. I don't know if they're just racing to get to the ziggurat now here or what, but yeah, build your shit up through here too, so you can cut their territory. Then you won't have to race them to get to the zig. So look at this difference. KvK 3, no murder ball, just troops everywhere. Season of Conquest KvK, stay tight in the murder ball. All the Sun Tzus and Ethel. Oh my goodness. New tactic for Sock, spread the field out. I don't see any, again, I don't see any flag rallies there though. These guys got a ton of space in this purple camp here. Looks like they're building over to help and fight yellow because they they got these guys locked in. We're past humping now, boys. We're past humping now. Newsflash, you can go through the pass. It's open. Breaking news, the pass is open. Please move your troops through. Thank you. I'm trying to build a flag here. 2 minutes. Yeah, quit fighting over here, y'all. Rally that building flag. We want to keep them out of the zone. Are these blue guys just building up to help? I don't know. They're not making a beeline to the zig, so who knows? Ooh, poor flag placement. Poor flag placement. This one too. Why are you overlapping your territory? Our flag guys would have a fucking field day. That one though, especially. I mean, over a little bit more, you got more teleport spots. You got more options then to build up this way. It does absolutely nothing to overlap these flags by one tile. Hey, Mad. What's going on? Did you get out of the dungeon, I see, huh? And I just thought of a new graphic I need, so let me just send Electro King a message quick. Okay, message sent. Ooh, they increased security. The attack cats. Besides claws, now the cats have a submachine gun mounted to them. Anyone know how Plato's KvK was going today? I haven't even looked at it. I don't know that I have it bookmarked. That was a 38 KvK. Maybe it was this one? Yep. It looks like the fighting kind of died down here, huh? At least it's not as crazy as it was. I mean, they were fighting solid here for like 3 days in a row. Very few cities even up there. Anomaly, what's good? Yeah, NFL draft starts again in 30 minutes. Is there some secret, guys, that I'm not aware of with this triple line formation? Everybody's rallying with triple line formation. Oh, it's the same guy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me break the rally right away. Alex YSG. They're saving for Kingsland. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They went hard for 3 days in that KvK. Yeah, I would exactly unknown. I would think Wedge would still be better, even if you don't have the as good armaments for Wedge as you do for triple line. And I think these guys have had armaments longer, because didn't it deploy to some of these kingdoms initially, some of these newer kingdoms first, before it came to the older kingdoms like many of ours? I seem to remember hearing something about that. I guess Herman does the silence, so I guess, you know. Swarm that shit. That rally's dead, but they're going to let it go till the end, it looks like. Well, reinforce the rally. What are you doing here? Reinforce the rally, people. Nope, I'm not going to reinforce the rally. I'm going to hit this guy, this single guy who's swarming it and almost dead. Let me get those free kills and then walk home. Screw reinforcing the rally. Are you coming to reinforce the rally? Please say someone's coming to reinforce the rally. This guy's filling the flag, so you need some reinforcements here. Or they're just noobs. Noob. Bye-bye, rally. Bye-bye.
And we say bye-bye.
Looks like that flag held too. I've seen a bunch of troops marching home here. Come on, Soup. Rally. Greed is good. Papa Smurf. I played with the Papa Smurf back in the day. And they're doing the right thing, though. They're building extra flags in here for teleport spots. Yeah, light blue, they did not get that flag built there. They're effectively done unless they have allies that can come to help them. Yeah, I don't know where the markers are at, if it's leadership or if it's just players chasing kills. Seems like a lot of these kingdoms, their focus is getting to the zig, and I mean, these purple guys, these guys are going crazy on territory here. And these guys are making a straight line for the zig here, but if you don't have the teleport spots for your people to port in there, that's going to be a very short time touching the zig. Soon you're going to have purple hitting you too. 73 million, no city skin though. Sorry, I almost sent my gatherers to this gem node. This one too. How do you guys like the Alliance mobilization event? Honestly, I thought that you would get 10 attempts per day. So I did all 10 of my attempts in like the first hour or two that this event was open. And then the next morning I bought a ticket and did my 11th attempt. But it seems like that's all you get is the 10 attempts, or plus the 11. And you just can only buy one ticket, so I don't know. I wish I had known it was 6 days. And it's probably written down somewhere. It's probably written somewhere, right? And I just neglected to read, but I would have not done a few of those lower point ones and done a few more higher point ones. Another whale porting in. Maybe this guy ported here so he can solo fill the flag. Double rallying you soon here. All right, we'll come back to this KvK in just a few minutes. Let's see if I can get some gatherers out here quick. Open a few armament chests. Oh, you don't have that event yet? All right, so what do we got here? We got 19 of these. Do 4 at a time. Gold. Yes, gold gathering speed 7.2%. Health, we like health. We'll lock that down. 1.5 normal attack damage. Yeah, we'll lock it down. What the hell? And that's March speed. I don't care about March speed. Archer infantry, all damage. Not bad, but I got better, so we'll be recycling that. Increase attack by 2.5. Well, lock that down just in case. We might as well. And let's do 3. Let's do 3 for where's echelon formation? Yeah, just for shits and grins. Ooh, defense. We like that. Yeah, we don't care about that. Alright, this one is wedge formation for sure, though. Wah, wah, wah. few more coins to recycle. We are now, what is that, 75 gold coins away from our third inscription shard? So this territory here, this doesn't mean a whole lot. I mean, ultimately you want to get it so you can go over and block off the pass, but if I was orange, I would build up this way to try and cut this territory that they have going down to the Zig. And look, the rally's still going on. I see Tommy skills going off here and there, but I don't see a purple dot anywhere. It must be not an expertise Tommy. Okay, now get out of the way so a whale can port in here. Move your troops, Rudy. Drop a flag here and just build up and cut them off right here. Well, you cut them off here, that severely limits the teleport spots that they can bring cities into, and it's going to be much easier to take down the rest of these flags. My personal opinion is Scipio, obviously Scipio Prime, obviously. I run Guan Scipio and I run Sargon CJ. If I had Tariq, I would probably run Guan Sargon and Tariq Scipio, or Scipio Tariq. I do think CJ is very underrated, though. That Sargon Scipio March does quite well for me in the field. And okay, another new mistake here. Why are we rallying this flag that's already burning? Wait till they repair it and then rally it. But yeah, time to start double rallying. Purple and orange, double rally. Got this flag burning. Building here. Purple's doing nice. Purple's doing nice. They got a ton of territory in here. They got territory established on 2 separate fronts. I mean, Alex is not a god-awful commander, right? He's very versatile. You can put him with almost any other infantry commander and do well. I don't know if I'd run him, though, at 5511, but then again, I don't run anyone until they're expertise myself. Call me a whale, you know, whatever. I have enough other commanders that are expertise that I don't have to mid-max commanders. So I really haven't evaluated him at 5511. So I'll trust your judgment there, but yeah, I wouldn't, you know, unless you got a ton of extra gold heads to spare. I don't know if he would be one that I invest in early game any longer. Really, the only early game commander that I would even go ham on and invest a lot of gold universals in before Season of Conquest is probably YSG. Other than that, I would probably save all of my gold universals to max Season of Conquest commanders once I hit Season of Conquest. Hey, Dracool. So they broke that rally. See, at least this guy's running wedge formation. We're not seeing this triple line bullshit as a rally lead. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Nightbot. It is absolutely free to watch these streams. It is also free to drop a subscription and click that like button. Go ham on Belisarius. Yeah, right. Helps me out greatly. The more subs, the more likes we get. The more my content is featured on the main page when people search for Rise of Kingdoms. The more viewers we'll get, the more engagement we'll get in chat, the more fun we'll have, right? So hit that like button. Click that subscribe button. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Fill the rally. They're filling the flag. Fill the rally. Exactly, unknown. Dropping the emojis in chat. Burn, burn, burn. Swarm, swarm, swarm. God, I don't think I could ever migrate backwards to one of these KvKs. It would just drive me absolutely batshit crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to take this flag down. Nobody seems to be reinforcing the rally. I keep seeing troops going to the flag here and there, but... Okay, Crypto Boy, you've got 184 million power? Seriously? Swarm the fucking flag, dude. Did I see that right? Oh, come on. Where's your city? Yeah, I mean, he's got more power in KvK 3 than I've ever had. Swarm the fucking flag. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marches. So you're not even in the rally. Uh-oh, game. Okay, it's just my mouse. Wireless disconnected for a second there. Yeah, I mean, new whale or not, you're not a whale unless you actually swarm. You know, I get it. He's got a new account. He's got a very high-powered account. Very new account. Already at 184 million power, but what's the power mean if you ain't willing to use it? And the fact that he wasn't in this rally or didn't reinforce this rally is very concerning. It would be very concerning to me if I was a player in this kingdom. It tells me that he, you know, the fact that he didn't swarm the flag, the fact that he wasn't putting troops in the rally, is he afraid to take dead troops? You know, and I'm not. I don't know the guy. I'm sure he's a very nice guy, right? But where's he teleporting now? Gotta leave the alliance before you random. Yeah, I mean, collecting troops does absolutely no good. I understand collecting commanders, collecting city skins, but what does collecting troops get you? Other than streamers like myself giving you shit on YouTube. That rally's dead. Nice work. Where'd he TP though? I don't see where he TP'd. Where'd you go, dude? I'm sorry, Crypto, if you're watching and I hurt your feelings. My sincere apologies. Please come back and show us what you can do. I don't see him. Where'd he go? Did he maybe teleport to get a rune? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's go back up here, watch some Soup Gaming action. Soup Gaming is in the Orange Kingdom. Let's just find his find his account real quick. There we go, Soup Gaming. You got scared. Yeah, it looks like they have no problem swarming down rallies. It's just swarming the flag. It's already burning. It's already burning. Don't need to rally it. It's already burning. Keep this one burning, and then you don't even have to worry about this one down here. Alright, I'm going to leave you right here. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry to get my tablet out here, get with the NFL draft on my tablet as well. Hey Josh, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cat let you out of the dungeon, I see. So what is it, rounds 2 and 3 of the NFL draft tonight? So yellow's burning here, yellow's repairing here. Orange is burning here. Ooh, that's not good. And rallying a fort for some teleport spots, okay. Just a lot of open fielding up here. It doesn't look like they're even trying to rally these flags, but I mean, these flags aren't overly critical. This is where I'd be focused right here, trying to cut this territory. I mean, orange could be building up this way, purple could be building over this way. Just pinch them, do some double rallies. I mean, within an hour, you could have yellow out of Kingsland. It's like green and purple have blocked blue. This teal is already blocked off. I would assume so. Red is burning, pink is not. I don't know if pink is part of the orange and purple group or not. I would imagine so, like every other kingdom or every other camp, right? I mean, green and red should be focused on pink. Although, yeah, okay, I guess green's got to get blue out. I don't know. I don't know who's who and what's what. Just enjoy watching fighting since I'm not fighting in my KvK. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of younger kingdoms where leadership is kind of I would assume not as experienced, but and you know, honestly, they throw these new kingdoms into KvK so quickly now. You don't have that experience of fighting civil wars in the home kingdom, and that, in my opinion, is what makes leadership better and how you learn how to fight before you get into KvK. Now they're throwing these kingdoms into KvK so quickly, you know, and they have very little to zero experience fighting. You know, unless there's a jumper group there or people who are doing a restart or whatever. That year or so that we had before our first KvK, that's when you learned how to fight. So you could go into KvK itself and be effective. Hey, Dark Yami. Hope your Friday is good. Top and bottom versus left and right. Top and bottom. It can't be top and bottom unless... Okay, so maybe that's why purple's not attacking yellow here. That would then make sense. So it's top and bottom versus left and right. Then it's purple and yellow, pink and green, red and orange, teal and blue. Ay, yikes, that does not look good. Teal and blue are almost shut out. Orange is pushing a little bit, but yeah. If I had to make a call right now, I'd say top and bottom are winning. They do Ark of Osiris practice matches to practice murder balls? Oh, good God. Oh, the Ethel floods. My goodness. Juicy, juicy, juicy. So, okay. So if it's top and bottom, that makes sense then why purple's not pushing over here to cut off yellow. But they gotta be pushing through here to help yellow then. I mean, yellow rally the flag and purple come in and give them some field support. It looks like purple's got teal locked down. Green's pushing blue out. Purple's pushing blue out. At this point in time, it looks to me like their biggest competition is going to be orange. So if I was purple, I would shift my focus over to the orange side. But that's just me. Maybe once this yellow flag goes down, purple will build in there and they can start doing some damage. Yeah, and that makes sense, Shawan. That makes sense because it's 4 kingdoms now instead of, what was it when I did it, 8? And as quick as they throw you in there, it wouldn't surprise me if, probably 75% of the native players in those kingdoms don't have but 2 or 3 open field marches to begin with. Okay, so these are the purple guys, RR. There's a king buff.
Fight!
Most people use 1. Oh, good God. I don't know if I could stand fighting with only 1. I mean, I hate the altar fights and the shrine fights simply because it's only 1 march. I don't know if I could open field with only 1 march. So whoever was asking earlier, in the first round, the Packers took Lucas Van Ness, defensive end out of Iowa. But I think he'll fit their 3-4 scheme very, very well. So the purple guys are in here on the bottom, trying to stay away from the yellow guys, which makes sense. You don't want to hit your allies. That flag is repairing. That flag is repairing. That one's been repairing. Let's see if they can just tap this. I imagine they probably can because there are no cities anywhere close. Yep. Oh no, there's a Richard in there, or excuse me, a Charles in there. That guy got wrecked. They don't know what they're doing here open fielding. Honestly, if they take out this flag, you're still connected down here. Your priority right now should be getting these yellow flags down. Charles Martel, Sunsu, Richard, and Minamoto. Go Pack Go. You got that right, Unknown. Well, screw that. I'd keep bringing out YSG. Just put him behind Charles. YSG is just does so much damage. I mean, I use YSG now. Not as a primary commander, but... Yep, purple's over here, yellow's over here. Orange is trying to hold on here. I mean, I still target Ethelfleds now. I see an Ethelfled on the field, I start drooling. Plus, you want to get her off the field to get rid of the debuff she's doing, but... Oh god, why am I so tired? What the hell? If there is another like Season of Conquest KvK that y'all know there's heavy action in, we can certainly go watch that. Oh, they're swarming this flag. Maybe. Are they swarming or are his troops just standing still? There's obviously a rally on it, but... Oh, they're swarming the rally. Okay, my bad. The rally's doing some work, though. Lohar spotted. Puff Dragon. Wait. A 72 million power player is using Lohar in the field? I hope that was just coming out of the flag. Yeah. Yeah. Rallies aren't going to do a whole hell of a lot without field support, dude. All those RR players walked right past this Saladin trying to swarm this rally down. Yeah, I mean, I think Iowa is a good school, a good program. I don't, every time we've ever drafted somebody from Iowa, they've been a workhorse. They might not be the best defensive player in the league, but they've been a workhorse and they've been productive and they're blue collar and they're willing to put the time in and learn the system and learn the game and grind. And I'd much rather we get a blue collar hardworking player than a top talent gangster who thinks he's all that. And God's gift to the organization. So from what I've seen, he's a good pick. He's very versatile. He can rush off the edge. You can line him up at nose. He can fall back in zone coverage if he has to. Smart player, so I'm happy. The offensive lineman that I wanted them to take was not available, so the more defensive linemen that you can have that you can rotate in and out of the game to keep them fresh, the better off your defense is going to be. Yes. Thank you, Nightbot, for the reminder. Memberships are now live. If you want to become part of the Touchdown Club, hit that join button. Only $5 a month. Of course, you don't have to. But make sure that you do have gifted memberships turned on in case someone drops by in chat and gets some memberships. I just like those blue collar players that come in and work hard and keep their mouth shut. And, you know, aren't talking shit on social media and being drama queens and pointing fingers when things go wrong. You know, you come in, you be a team player, you work hard, you will go far in Green Bay. The city, the area, the state respects that. You know, that's why a lot of us wanted to see Aaron Rodgers gone, not just this offseason, but even last offseason. I would have been completely fine if they traded him last offseason and never signed him to that big-ass contract. Because he's a freaking drama queen. He seems like he puts himself on a pedestal above everyone else, and that's not the kind of player you want. All your subs have gifted memberships. No, that is not a true statement. We have like 1,140 subscribers and only 105 members. So, which, by the way, probably I would say 70 or 80 of those 105 memberships should be coming up on their 30 days soon. Yeah, I don't know what it was, Steve. I don't know why they thought it was in their best interest to give him that huge contract. You know, maybe they thought he would retire after one more season. I don't know what was discussed behind closed doors, but you know, as soon as he started wearing his hair with a bun in it, I think it pulled his scalp way too tightly and cut off the blood flow to his brain. And yeah, things went downhill after that. So I had one of the main offices for the company I work for is in Detroit, right? And I had a guy in a meeting the other day saying, "Hey, what do you think about Rodgers leaving? Maybe the Lions will have a chance now." He's like, "But we did beat you guys twice last year without Aaron Rodgers, so you know it looks like the Lions are moving to the top of the NFC, top of the division." And he was just talking a ton of smack, right? So I turned around and I said, "Well, you know, here's my thing. I don't mind the Lions. Okay, I've never minded the Lions. Lions fans are some diehard fans. But when y'all have a good year and you beat us twice and you start talking a bunch of garbage like you are, it just shows me that you're not used to winning. You know, after you have 20 winning seasons in a row, you want to talk some smack? Oh, okay, I can understand that. This was your first good season in a long, long time. So keep your mouth shut until you perform good consistently. And maybe by that time you'll be able to handle winning seasons and be classy about a winning season." Just irritating. Bears fans here too. They constantly, "Oh, Justin Fields is a god. Justin Fields is a god." And what was your record last year? Oh, siege in a rally spotted. Siege in a rally spotted. Where'd the siege go? I thought, did they send him home? I swear there was just siege in this rally. Ooh, there's a nice group of people fighting. Maybe it just looks like more because I turned simplified graphics off. Damn right, Pete. Damn right. I got a buddy I used to live with who's a Bears fan, and when the Bears in the 80s, he'd talk shit and talk shit and talk shit and talk shit. And I took it. Then when the Packers got Brett Favre and started winning consistently, I didn't say nothing. You know, what comes around goes around. I'm old enough to understand this, but I didn't say nothing. I didn't rub it in. I didn't talk shit against the Bears. I don't like the Bears. Everyone knows this, but I didn't sit there and rub it in and purposely get in his face when the Packers beat the Bears. Just there's people are different. People are different. Yeah, the Ravens are looking to get stacked there, aren't they? Hopefully Lamar. I don't know. Lamar seems full of himself, but time will tell. And I don't know how much OBJ's got left in the tank. Hopefully he's got a couple good seasons for you. As long as the Ravens beat the Jets, hey, I'm a Ravens fan. I now have 3 favorite teams. The Green Bay Packers, whoever's playing the Chicago Bears, and whoever's playing the New York Jets. Don't get me wrong, I want to see Aaron Rodgers play at least 65% of the plays on offense for the Jets this year. So the Packers get a first-round pick next year from the Jets instead of a second-round pick. But yeah, I'm not hoping he does anything there. I think he's going to want to throw the ball too much, and the Jets are a team that needs to win with their defense. I think I heard a stat yesterday that they were one team that did not score over 30 points in a game at all last season. And they did quite well last season for a Jets team, right? They need to rely on their defense, and they need Rodgers to manage the game, and I don't think he's capable of managing a game and turning around and handing the ball off as much as people think he is. I think that was his problem last year with the Packers. Is they asked him to manage the game, use A.J. Dillon, use Aaron Jones a lot more than he wanted to, and I think a lot of the plays that were called were because we had Aaron Rodgers, and it did not work out so well when you have young receivers on the team. I really like the Broncos. One of my favorite players ever was John Elway. So when the Broncos had Elway back in the 80s, I would watch them religiously as well. And I've got a lot of family on my dad's side that's from Colorado. Where are the donkeys going already? Y'all just got into KvK and you need donkeys? How long have you had before the Kingsland Open to make sure you have enough resources to sustain fighting for the first few hours at least in here? I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, you've got a 65 million power player, which is relatively high for KvK3, right? Sending resources to a 75 million power player. I mean, that's 5 marches that this player can't bring to the field now because you did not plan accordingly and have resources available to sustain. I mean, what, this Kingsland opened less than 2 hours ago? And already you're asking for resources? I mean, seriously, dude. Well, at least it's not a triple line formation, right? They should swarm this fort rally down just so they don't have another TP spot. There you go. Well, one Ethelfled is not going to swarm it down, but... yeah, that Ravens defense with Ray and Suggs and Reed, that was something else. That was legit scary. Well, maybe this is why you need resources, dude. You're sending one freaking army to swarm down a rally. I mean, I'm not the smartest fighter in the game, by no means. But seriously. If I'm fighting stupid, I don't expect people to give me resources. So I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, right? I was born in 1970. Born in Wisconsin. Come home from church, turn on the TV. Back at that time, you had 4 channels: CBS, NBC, the public broadcasting system, and ABC. ABC did the Monday night games, so there were 2 channels essentially that you could watch football on. Packers were always on at noon because they sucked in the 70s. Let's be real. Packers were always on at noon as soon as we got home from church. Yes, I went to church. And I'd watch them. I'd sit down and I'd watch them, right? So, that combined with them being the home state team, just made me be a Packers fan. My dad grew up not in Denver, in La Junta, Colorado, which is kind of on the southeastern Colorado and by the Arkansas River there. And he was a Chiefs fan growing up, so it wasn't one of these, oh, I'm a Packers fan because my dad was a Packers fan, no, nothing like that. It was just we only had 2 channels to watch back when I was growing up, and the Packers were the ones that were always consistently on TV. So they had the players that I identified with. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I enjoyed that season. We won the Super Bowl that season, but they made it awfully tough on themselves. It seemed like every single game, especially in the playoffs, it came down to, okay, our defense has to hold with a minute to go. We've got a lead. Our defense has to hold with a minute to go. Why couldn't we just blow the games wide open and win the games like 45-10? I would have been perfectly fine with that. I did not want those heart-wrenching, let's hold them on the last play type games. But hey, we got her done there. We got her done there. Tampa Bay Bucks fan, even though I haven't watched NFL in almost a decade. I got nothing bad to say about the Bucks. The Bucks and the Packers back in the 70s and the 80s, that was the Battle of the Bays, the Bay of Pigs, whatever you want to call it. They were two shitty teams fighting each other back in the 70s and early 80s. So, those were some of the games that we hoped to win back in that time. I must say though, I did like the bright orange uniforms of the Buccaneers more than I do the pewter uniforms of today. All right, let's see what's going on elsewhere here. Looks like purple's doing some work over here against blue. And against light blue. Looks like light blue got a flag built here, but it's more of an annoyance than anything. But light blue's got to keep trying. They got to keep trying to push out, keep trying to build flags and distract some of these purple troops from fighting against orange over here, fighting against dark blue down here. I mean, it looks to me like purple's the strongest kingdom here. And if they only have one front to fight on, it's going to be game over for the left and the right side. Easy answer, the Bears. Easy answer. I mean, I can't honestly say I hate our enemies this KvK. I'm very disappointed in our enemies this KvK. You're filling the flag with siege. There you go. I don't know them on a personal level there's very few things I hate. The Chicago Bears are one of those things. I hate mushrooms and I hate the Chicago Bears. Like mushrooms on pizza, yuck. Eating, yuck. Hey, Rage. Oh no, those kind of mushrooms I was okay with. You just kind of, swallow them whole. Mushrooms on pizza or mushrooms in pasta or, stuffed mushrooms. Ugh, hey, mushroom, yuck. I don't even know if the Packers made a second round draft pick yet. I haven't been watching that tablet. Alright, what do we got? Pick number 42, and they're on pick number 38. So coming up here shortly. 42 and then 45. I mean, I don't hate our enemies as KvK. Like I said, I'm just disappointed. I'm frustrated. You know, as to why somebody would just choose to avoid another kingdom and not fight at all is beyond me. And like I said countless times, they don't even come and kill AFK troops. Alloys, what's going on? Did y'all figure out allies yet in your KvK? Last I heard, allies were not figured out. My assumption is it's because nobody wants to pair up with, what is it, 1945? So orange is getting these yellow flags burned. They're doing a fairly okay job there, right? But all that's gonna do when these yellow flags drop, purple's gonna build there, and then they're gonna have to deal with purple. Purple is handling light blue over here, dark blue over here. So if you can get yellow down now and make purple fight on 3 separate fronts. These teal guys, these light blue guys need to keep pushing. Keep pushing. 1 hour on this flag? Oh, somebody just swarm it. Please, just swarm it. Probably only one march in there. I don't think 1254 wants 1945 as allies, though. I think that's probably where the sticking point lies. Oh, just go swarm it. Go swarm it. There's only 1 or 2 troops in there. All I heard is that little progress has been made. Well, it sounds like a free-for-all to me now. Right? (1302) has problems with 54, so that doesn't work either. Don't keep hitting it. Don't. Oh, come on. Just keep hitting it. Swarm it, swarm it, swarm it. Do it. Do it. You know you want to. Oh, there are more troops coming in now. You missed your window. You missed your window, and nobody's hitting these troops going to reinforce the flag. Situational awareness, folks. Situational awareness. You're too late now. Too late now, guys. $1.2 million USD on a game and Mephisto quit. How sad. I don't know the guy personally, but only know what I've seen of him on Lax's stream, on Chisgo's stream today, or Chisgo's video today. I'm not crying over it. I mean, he said he's quitting because he feels like he's so far behind in commanders, this, that, and the other thing. But I mean, you got a new account. You got a new account. You can't expect to have the latest and greatest commanders overnight, no matter how much money you spend on the game. You still got to put the time in. You know, or you got to buy an account. You got to buy a sock account then that's already developed. Yeah, I mean, you know, you win some, you lose some. You know, I think when KvK won, we won. The kingdom I was in, we won. KvK 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lost them all. So it is what it is. As long as you have fun. Those early KvKs, they don't matter a whole hell of a lot. You know, early KvKs, you're learning to fight. The leadership team is learning how the kingdom fights, how to put up markers, how to guide troops, how to effectively lead the kingdom. You know, sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. A loss isn't always the end of the world, as long as you get some experience in, have fun. You're going to learn who is there for the kingdom, who is... Oof, that guy just barely got into that brand new flag down here before it got hit. But it's going to get swarmed now, and it's history. All those RR guys need to swarm, not just the one. Charles, Alex... Infantry, cavalry, archers, doesn't matter. You should be getting YSG. What's up, Feline? Yeah. I really didn't want to say that myself, Aloys, but I'll read your comment, and I'm not going to disagree with you. Mephisto only wants to play when he can crush everything with ease just by spending. He won't be able to do that in his first few seasons of Conquest, so he just quits. There, and we looked at them. I think last week we did a stream where we looked at Facebook posts, and we looked at some of the Facebooks with accounts for sale. I mean, there's some good accounts out there in Season of Conquest that are available for purchase. You know, he could have very easily purchased an account with. Yeah, it's not going to have every single commander expertise, but with some quality commander's expertise, with some quality gear, and been more effective in Season of Conquest than he would have been able to be on his 1 billion account with his old commanders maxed and not the top tier SOC commanders maxed, you know. So I mean, if he spent over $1 million to get where he's at for KvK 3, you invest 1/10 of that. Hell, 1/20th of that, you can get a solid Season of Conquest account to begin with. Yeah, Sun Tzu, Charles, YSG, yeah. The problem is, though, if you don't have the Season of Conquest commanders, you can't just swarm everything. I mean, what are you going to swarm with? Caesar and Hannibal Barca? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, eh? No, you're not spamming. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, YSG is a relevant commander for a long, long time in this game. You know, and, the new Archer commanders that are coming out, that guy's gonna be YSG 2.0. But people are still gonna use YSG, and YSG is still gonna be an effective commander in the game. So, you know, YSG is fantastic. You can put him behind Charles, you can put him behind Alex, you can put him behind Saladin. You know, you can do quite well with YSG for a long, long time. So YSG, you know, YSG would be one that I would put a priority on expertising. CC, just get him from the daily chest. I wouldn't put a lot of gold heads into him. Charles from the daily chest. Yeah, your Mina's already expertised, it sounds like. You can use Mina Bivars, Mina Pelagius. You know, in KvK 1 for sure. KvK 2, yeah. KvK 3, you're probably going to want to get a 5551 Saladin. And then I would definitely start saving gold universals for Season of Conquest commanders. The Guans, the Scipios, the Nevskis, the Jones, the Boudikas. Ooh, Cardinals pick is in at 41. Green Bay Packers are on the clock. If you're an infantry main, Rome is not a bad choice. Neither is, I believe it's France. Alright, so all the light blue building flags got taken down. But at least light blue is out here. They're putting pressure on purple, so purple has to pay attention to them, and they can't focus on dark blue. They can't focus then on orange over here. You know, it looks like since light blue is continuing to pressure them, purple has kind of left this area. I don't see any more RR troops over here. Just a couple of cities. Ginger alert. Yeah, it's a good call. I've been Ottoman for so long, I can't even remember what the other cities do. I think some of my farms, I am Spain, just to get the extra resource production. Prospect, what's good? Oh my goodness, another 100 days before you get Alex or Saladin. Yucky. I couldn't imagine starting this game over. People ask me all the time, oh, you start a restart, do a restart, or come join us for a jumper. It's like, no, I've invested too much time in my and my account and this account and my other 10 farm accounts to do a restart anywhere. Oh man, and ESPN is switching to a basketball game, so I gotta find this on the NFL Network now. There we go. I don't want to see no stinking basketball game. Come on. So we got 25 people watching. I know those of you typing in chat are already subscribed. But if you're out there lurking and not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It's 100% free for you. It costs you absolutely nothing. Helps me out tremendously. If you haven't done so yet, smash that like button as well. The more likes we get on these streams, the like to viewer ratio, the more my videos get in front of other individuals on YouTube. The more people we get in chat, the more people we get talking in chat, the more ideas we get, the more friends we make, the more fun we have. So smash that like button. Yeah, I know it's NBA playoffs, but I don't enjoy the NBA. I should have just put it on NFL Network to start with and not put it on ESPN. Yeah, Unknown, you're absolutely correct. Don't put gold heads in gold key commanders like Charles. You know, and every chance you get, make sure you're, you should be farming gems on your main account and have 2 or 3 farms that you gather resources on to give to your main. You know, that way you can make sure you're 10 spinning the wheel or 100 spinning the wheel every time the wheel comes out. And you're at least unlocking those commanders. If you are spending money and you're buying anything in the game, my recommendation would be to pick up the 30-day gem supply in the supply depot. If you can do it, the 7-day materials supply, start stockpiling materials immediately. And then, yeah, just gather gems on your main and resources on your farms. Yeah, Charles can be used late into the game. I was running Harold Charles or Charles Harold, I forget which one, for a long time there. Packers select tight end Luke Musgrave out of Oregon State. If I remember correctly, he was one of the higher ranked tight ends in the draft, so yes, we got a tight end, which is what we needed. And it's, you know, I don't know that I would have drafted one in the first round. There's much better positions out there to get in the first round than tight ends, so I'm happy we got a tight end in the second round here at least. So now we got a rookie tight end, 2 really good second-year wide receivers, a quarterback going into his 4th year as a pro who knows the offense. So yeah, I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. Hell, I'll be happy if we finish 8-8, but the future does look promising. You know, we can't get lucky all the time and go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers and Hall of Fame quarterback to Hall of Fame quarterback, and a lot of the younger generation here who follow the Packers, that's all they've ever seen is Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. So if we go 8-8 or even have a losing season, they're probably going to freak out a little bit. But hey, I lived through the 70s and the 80s. I'm used to Packers losing seasons. Yeah, we Bakhtiari's getting up there in age. He's got a incredibly high salary as well for not being able to play, being injured a substantial number of games the past few years. I definitely think that we need some good young linemen as well, but we always seem to get good linemen later in the draft. They find diamonds in the rough, I think. I mean, Mark Tauscher from the University of Wisconsin, he was a 6th or a 7th round pick, and he started for the Packers for years. You know, I don't think the best linemen are, well, I mean, obviously some of the best linemen are in the first round, but after you get outside the first round of the draft, the offensive lineman pool starts to, you know, they're what am I trying to say? The talent level is all about the same. If we can get a couple linemen, I think that's probably what they'll go for next. They got another pick at number 45, I do believe. So that's hopefully what they go for next. Yeah, we need some linemen that can pass block and run block, and I think they're going to try and rely on the running game more this year than they have in past years, which I'm totally fine with. We got Aaron Jones, he's a stud. A.J. Dillon, he's a friggin' monster. But we did need a tight end because our tight end left and went to the Bears. Yeah, we'll probably hang out here until the Packers make pick 45. And we'll probably call it a stream. Check out and see who else is out there streaming Rise of Kingdoms content. Maybe raid somebody. Looks like Apocalypse is streaming Modern Warfare 2. East put a video out about 16 minutes ago. We got Gold Gaming. You know what? We'll send you to Jordan. Customization. Nope, that's not the one we want. Oh yeah, it was. Actually, I think I'm going to go watch the next pick on the big screen and turn to the local news and see what they're saying about some of these players. Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me on this Friday evening. We're going to send you over to Jordan C Gaming. When you get there, be sure and say Lambeau Raid. Hashtag Lambeau Raid. And we'll try and throw up a stream tomorrow. I don't honestly know if we're doing the podcast in the morning or not. We're still kind of discussing it. There's not a whole lot of agenda topics, so but check out Beast's channel. Make sure and subscribe to Beast's channel. He'll let you know if we're going live in the morning at 14 UTC. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.